that you decided. Baby, close your eyelids, I don't want for you to see me where I go tonight. Cause baby, it will hurt you for a long time. Everything is perfect if you're all mine. Tell me if you're ready, then we're on time. Keep it real life with me. Till the high tide catches and throws me. Till the low tide's pulling us out. If we capsize, baby, just hold me. Cause I think we're falling now. Put that on me. Just hold me now. Don't let go, please. Cause I think we're falling now. He just wanna party for the night. He just wanna live it like the life. Fucking with your girl and that's alright. Take your troubles, let the load off for the night if you want it. Oh yeah, if you're ready, then just say to be the one to. If you're ready, then I'm gonna be the one to. With you, keep it real life with me. Till the high tide catches and throws me. Till the low tide's pulling us out. If we capsize, baby, just hold me. Cause I think we're falling now. Put that on me. Just hold me now. Don't let go, please. Cause I think we're falling now. Put that on me. Just hold me now. Don't let go, please. Cause I think we're falling now. All you gotta do is say the word and I'ma slide. That, you don't understand my ways. You ain't never had nobody like me, I'm a ride or die. Wish that, like a genie with a bottle. And you know I'm gonna see you in the nighttime. And baby, you can hold me, that'd be so fine. Everything is perfect for the one time. Everything is perfect if you're all mine. Keep it real life with me. Till the high tide catches and throws me. Till the low tide's pulling us out. If we capsize, baby, just hold me. Cause I think we're falling now. Put that on me. Just hold me now. Don't let go, please. Cause I think we're falling now. I think we're falling now. I'm shooting a Rari like I'm gunning for my life. Think I could touch you there. Don't wanna touch you. If I touch you, then we're fucking. I don't wanna waste my time. That you decided. Baby, close your eyelids. I don't want for you to see me where I go tonight. Cause baby, it will hurt you for a long time. Everything is perfect if you're all mine. Tell me if you're ready, then we're on time. Keep it real life with me. Till the high tide catches and throws me. Till the low tide's pulling us out. If we capsize, baby, just hold me. Cause I think we're falling now. Put that on me. Just hold me now. like a genie with a bottle, and you know I'm gonna see you in the nighttime. And baby, you can hold me, that'd be so fine. Everything is perfect for the one time. Everything is perfect if you're all mine. Keep it real life with me. Till the high tide catches and throws me, till the low tide pulling us out. If we capsize, baby, just hold me, 'cause I think we're falling now. Put that on me, just hold me now. Don't let go, please, 'cause I think we're falling now. I think we're falling now. 100 in a Rari like I'm gunning for my life. Think I could touch you there, don't wanna touch you if it's
Move my camera the right way. Slightly out after last night's rebuild. Hey, Royal Raid. No sound? No, I've just had to rebuild everything. No, yeah, no truck sound yet because I'm not in the game, I think. Let's have a look. That might be why that's happening. Let's try that. Go back out. Should get a truck sound. Yep. Truck sound is how going. Oh, I had it muted before, sorry. That's probably what you heard. Well, lack of hearing. Yeah, cool. Good to know. Good to know. And welcome back, Strike. Are you? I was going to say, you know how you got, like, you put in the emojis. In this, as you can see, it just has the names: Vape Nation, Gavin, haha, WTF, or whatever the hell that is. I'm thinking, what is he saying? Not even sure what you're on about. And then I checked out the stream, and it actually has pictures there. So you got me confused as well. All right, got my Merc. Listen to that motor. Pure European trucky sound. Yeah. Suppose I should probably try and find a job first, shouldn't I? Not much use standing there revving the motor when I've got no job. Now, how's the other camera? Can you see the... Yeah, you can. Cool. Alright, so we'll go to the maps. We'll get a world job. External, sorry. Settling in, good man. Just enough room down the side of that car to bloody do some work on it by the look of it. I noticed. 21,000, that sounds good. Where are we going there? Going to Sweden. Should we go to Sweden? She's going to take 1, 2, 3 ferries over there. Oh, well, let's do that, shall we? We'll try and get used to using ferries. Oh, view current job. We'll do that first. Didn't finish the job off. What are we doing? 26,000 on this job, so let's do that one. That's doing 1 ferry at least anyway. Let's do it. Oh, you can't close it all the way. Why is that? Isn't it like the right size for a car?
Okay, here we go. Turn right.
I think I must have just about got this job and then I spilled all my shit everywhere. Just so you know, as to compensate for you moving and having to reconstruct your PC, I also had a bit of a catastrophe, a bit of an accident last night after the camera wasn't working up there. And that's, I spilled all of my drink. I had it this side of me, and that's where the microphone is. I knocked the whole... no, hang on. I had that side of me, sorry. That was the last time I did it over that side. So over this side. And you know how it is with most of these bloody computer idiots like us. We never have our computer set back into the desk properly. We always got it forward doing something to them, or messing around with the back of them, or... You know, last time you played around with a USB port, you always leave it forward a bit so you could actually get to it a bit easier. Well, it was actually poking out of underneath the desk. And,
Let's do this.
I spilt it. I think you can see it on this thing here. I sort of spilt it, let's see the side of this one here. Spilt it off the edge of here, and the desktop was out about that far. I'm not sure if you can see it in the other camera. And it was a full glass. Yeah, it was a full glass of soft drink into the front of the PC. And I just absolutely panicked. I just went, that's it. Went straight under the desk, pulled all the plugs out straight away. First thing that came to mind, expensive video card. Very, very expensive video card. Thinking, oh God. Even more so now, apparently.
Turn left.
And, so yeah, I had to... fortunately, none of it went onto the video card. It missed the video... Oh no. It missed the video card. So, not a drop, thank God, but all down the front of the fans and everything else. All into the switches at the top, because you know how all the switches are at the top of the front of those cases? In the reset, the LED went around the edges of the power button. Everything was just not working properly, and I thought, I'll just give it a good wipe over, see how it goes. Turned it on and there was no LED, and I went, oh, that's not good. And then the computer turned off and then turned back on and then turned off and then turned on, and I went, oh no, what's going on? Horrible, horrible feeling. Thinking that I've done the main board, whatever else. Turns out there was just, I gave it a full isopropyl bath because I was equipped for that sort of stuff with like other water damage products that we deal with. And I just totally soaked this thing with isopropyl, and then I used the heat gun to dry it all out and everything. Stripped off the front of the PC and everything, and I thought, you know what, this is probably a good excuse to actually get in and do some spring cleaning and take that computer out and remount everything properly, because all those cables are starting to come down behind, and after 2 years of changing stuff under that desk, you always move stuff around. So there's all these cables that actually weren't tied up properly underneath there, and it was just a nightmare. So
Get ready to turn right.
it was, I think, a Friday that happened. Yeah, Friday night, I think it was. I just totally stripped the whole lot out.
Turn right.
I just went, you know what, I'm just going to take the whole lot out, all the cables, everything off the table. The whole lot was all stripped out, all on the table behind me. So it was almost exactly the same. No, it wasn't Coke, thank God. It was Bigford's bloody, I don't know. Not Bigford's, what's it called? Waterford's or whatever it is. Just a lemonade thing. So no Coke, which is good. That's worse. But I don't drink it anyways, you know, so that's not going to happen in a hurry. Anyway, yeah, popped it all on the table. It took me 2 days to get to where I am today. I spent pretty much the whole day today and parts of yesterday. Come on, change gears. To get it all back together again. So it was almost like I moved house, like you had to do with all your cables and all this stuff. Only I had probably 3 times as much shit to move. And yeah, it was not fun. You know, getting up and down from the floor to tuck all the cables underneath each individual device to tuck underneath there. You're not going to turn off? No. So I'm, I don't know, 30 times from the ground to the top of the table to the ground to the top of the table. I was sweating my nuts off. It was terrible. Yeah, I was like, get up, get down, get up, get down, get up, get down. Put all the stuff. I'm not happy with that. Get that cable hidden behind there, behind here. You know, just get it right, you know. And then when I was going to do that, I was sitting there going, there's got to be a different setup. I don't want to make my computer in danger of the drink spilling on it ever again. So I've got it off the ground now, and I put it on the table behind that right side monitor. Because I looked at a lot of other setups, and a lot of the other guys are just set up so that the actual computer's on the desk with them. I was worried about the noise that it would probably make through the microphone, which we'll find out later if it does. I don't think it does now. So I used that anti-slip matting that you can put in drawers, you know, for like cutlery and whatnot. And that's underneath it, so it's like a bit of a sound deadener. So hopefully hopefully it won't make too much noise through the microphone, being it's mounted on the same table the actual computer's sitting on. Yep. But you know what it's like, you go, oh, I'm going to sit in that corner, I'm going to have it there, I'm going to have the table over this way, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. No, I'm going to move it to this side. No, and then of course when you do that with cable tidy underneath, you've got to pull it all out of the tidying. I'm not sure if you've played around with that stuff before, but that's always fun. Weaving it in and out of the meshing you get from IKEA, which is a brilliant idea. But when you do half of it and then you decide, I don't really want the computer there because it'll probably make too much noise, I want to put it somewhere else. You don't really want to put it on the floor because that's where all the drink and the chips go, inadvertently. And you're sort of going, oh shit, what do I do? And in the end I just ended up having it on the table, rerouted all the cables, took away heaps of stuff that weren't even connected, that I must have had ages ago that I must have used that I don't use anymore. And put all the outlets, which I've got a two, is it two? I think it's 2 8x, or yeah, I'm pretty sure two 8 gang
Keep left, and then
multi-boards
straight on.
underneath the table, strapped to those cable management systems.
Go straight on.
You're going to stop? You are. And so they're on there fixed really well now. They were just sort of hanging off there when I first did it. It was just terrible. So they're on there fixed really well. All the lights are sitting pretty good. Speaking of which, I don't think I've turned any of them on. So I should probably turn my lights on. I've also made that hooked up. I think I told you I hooked it up to the Elgato too. There we go. Oops, I'm speeding. Go back to the truck. Yeah, it should look alright. It does, yeah. Looks a bit better with the lights going. Yeah, you gotta hate cable management, but I tell you what, you also hate having a table without cable management. It looks really terrible. And the Jake on, there we go. Not really much of a Jake brake. You know. I did, yeah, man, I was sweating it out. And then above and beyond all that, I was as crook as a dog this morning because I absolutely went crazy on the, like yesterday after that happened with the stream. The day before, I can't remember anyway. I got stuck into the mud water, and then we also had a pork roast as well, and like 4 o'clock in the morning I was crook as a dog. So this is the G2 4K HP. It's not expensive, Matt. This is actually quite a cheap one. Not as expensive as that, well, not quite as inexpensive as that fine I just got, but you know. Yeah, it's called the HP Reverb G2, and it's one of the first ones that does 4K properly. And it's good for this. People ask me, I've got all 3 of them, and I've got relatives such as Strike with one of the newer ones of Oculus. If you're looking to invest in any, they all have a downfall in some way or another. This one has it's still usable, but its downfall is the controllers, the hand controllers. They're not inductive, they don't pick up your fingers, so you can't move your fingers around, it moves in your VR. It's only your thumb, I think it is. And it's tracked by LEDs, like literal LEDs, not infrared ones, so the little tiny lights that are on the actual handset that they pick up on. So the problem with that is the light in the room that you're using, especially if you're streaming like me or anybody else would be streaming, you would have your key lights or your lights that would bring up you to make it look, you know, good for the camera to focus with, can obscure the LEDs that are on the controllers, so it loses tracking. It's got inside-outside tracking, which is cool, so it doesn't use satellites, it uses the tracking that's on the thing, so it takes a sort of a snapshot. So for instance here, it would see the steering wheel, it'll see the table and see everything else and get the idea of where I'm facing by what I'm actually got it on in front of me. There's the other downside to it, which me and I think think it was. Oh, no, it was me and Trevor. That's right. I was halfway through the day on a Saturday or Sunday like this, doing just a casual VR with American Truck with him, and then all of a sudden the truck just wasn't really controllable. I don't know what was going on. It was, and I kept having tears in the game in the mask, and I couldn't for the life of me work out what was going on. I thought just the computer needed a reboot, I just had some garbage in the RAM. It turns out I realised afterwards that because I'd actually played the game from 3 o'clock through to 6 or 7 o'clock, when you're in the mask, I can't see anything outside of it. So it's always the same light in here as I could be sitting in dead like darkness and I wouldn't know. Until I take it off, of course, and I could see it. So what had happened is the room got dark, and so it lost the tracking for the outside or inside tracking. It got lost because it couldn't pick up the steering wheel anymore or anything else because it was all dark. All it could see, because everything else I think on the desktop was just on a black picture. And I found out it doesn't work very well in the dark. It also doesn't work very well on a lot of light because of those little LEDs. However, it works really well with the steering wheel because you don't need the hand controllers with the steering wheel. You're using a steering wheel and pedals and a gear stick. So I think the ultimate VR for drifting, racing, trucking, farm sims, whatever you're doing a VR in, for a steering wheel is this one. If I was to go into doing something like something Valve has made, like the Index does, you can get an app that will run the Valve Index controllers with this mask, and that's sort of like the best. You know what I mean? Truckers MP's a thing in the past. It's now actually a multiplayer game, so you can actually play with your mates. It's called Convoy.
And then exit right.
And it's getting better and better every day. Truckers MP was a mod, which still people play it, but they're pushing towards making it multiplayer. Didn't turn off, did I? So, I've got to keep an eye on the road. I'm making it hard for myself here. So yeah, as far as the game goes, it's not made for VR in any way, shape or form. You have to make it work with VR. And there's a few little tweaks you have to do that. Yeah, they implemented their own multiplayer, which is cool. Me and the boys have been playing it.
Keep left, and then turn left.
We've got a bit of a traffic jam here. Thank you, let me in. Oh, what? Must hit the button twice. Hang on, no, I need to keep left. What are you doing? I don't know my left from my right.
Turn left.
Didn't hit it. Yeah, I'm not multiplaying this game. I multiplay, what do you call it, American Trucks with a couple of mates, so yeah, I'll let you know when that's on. It's always fun. I'm not sure if you've got American and Euro or not. They're both, I think, still on sale. So certainly worth snapping it up, something like $7 or something. But yeah, I've had a couple of other guys ask to come on the stream and stuff. It's just too difficult to have more than one person in your stream because you just don't line it up very well. That's with a multitude of games, unfortunately, so I sort of give up on that in a lot of those games, unless it's like a survival where you're on there all the time.
Turn right.
And it doesn't matter if you can't make it, you know what I mean? You don't let anyone down, or you're there too often, or not on at all. So, recreational, fantastic, mate. Let's do it. A bit of fun with, what do you call it? So American Trucks. Better motor, better truck anyway, really. Although I do like the cab overs because it's the only truck I've been interstate on. And don't get the wrong idea, I wasn't driving it. I can't drive a truck. I was just a passenger as a kid when I was about 16. Probably less than that, maybe 13 years old. I went interstate in a A man diesel. Friend of my old
Get
man's.
ready to turn left.
That was great. Never forget that.
Turn left.
Realise how much work these guys do, you know, when you go into state with them a couple of times. Yeah, the other thing about this particular region of trucking as well, it's confusing to know which side of the road you're supposed to be on sometimes. Because it changes between, I think it's England and Amsterdam's a different, or
Get
Netherlands
ready
is a different
to
side.
turn left.
And you can swap sides for the steering wheel if you wanted to. And that's really off-putting sometimes.
Turn left.
Here we are on our detour. Too busy gas bagging to know where I'm going. Have you got a different name, or is it the same name you normally have? Raid. I just remember the X at the front of it. It's probably just me. Yep, same here. Got them all. All the ATS add-ons. Same name? Yeah, cool. So you saw Caleb, you still around the place? Did you pass out after the day's work? Was it really hard or not? I hear Cam's other foot's hurting now. He's got both feet not helping him at all. Hope he's doing better today. Oh, how did I not get a speeding from that guy? Interesting. Back's a little sore. Yeah, you got to be careful when you move and stuff. You stuff your back up. What you're doing, bud. Stopped in the middle of the road. What's the speed here? Oh, I was going to say. Had no speed. Is that a bug? Can you go over here and not have any speed limit? Ooh. You notice that I'm over this lane here. There's no speed there. Now there's a speed there and I'm doing the speed. I'm actually doing too much speed. That's interesting. When I get enough money up, I might test that. See if I can pass a cop at 100 k's and see if he picks it up. Emergency lane. Yeah. I can go flat strap into the emergency lane. Hey, Spady, what's going on? How's that bike going, man? Raining over this way today. This afternoon anyway. Not exactly bike weather. Oh, did you? No. You laid it down. Oh, you went to the practice course like the old man was saying? That's a shame, mate. Look, yeah. That's right. You got a Commodore, have you, Matt? before. Yeah. Yeah, I think we've all done that. It all comes to a screaming halt when you drop the bloody exhaust on your leg. That's the worst one. Like a bloody Woolworths truck. Yeah, I'll beat you all on my Holden Viva. Kick all your asses. Well, I think Strike's only just did that, L's test, so he'll tell you how rough it is. My son has, but he's not on stream. Easy as? There you go. Any questions you got, just ask him. Caleb's good at two things. He's good at getting a license, he's also good at losing it as well. Oh, did you? With the first one? No, practice makes perfect. I hope you're not referring to losing the license. Don't be practicing that. Man, I got ticket after ticket yesterday. Today I'm speeding everywhere, not getting a ticket at all. Well, I got one before for $80. Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
What was the MT that you had?
Go straight on.
Okay. What was the MT that you had again, Strike? I can't remember. Was it MT-03 or MT-05? Or MT-06?
Keep right.
MT-07. Yeah, right. Because Entity or Spady was looking to get an MT-03.
Keep left.
Yeah, MT-03. Yeah, yeah, you're actually quite fortunate you dropped the bike you got and not the MT-03. Ooh. Me and my loans. I can only sit 120 k's an hour and I can only do only 80. Must be large vehicles. Yeah, no worries, man. Coming off at high speed's not always nice, no.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Turn off at a
Turn
tunnel.
right.
you mentioned that last week, Strike. I said to him, at least the dirt's a bit more forgiving than the road. Just had lots of rocks in it. Laying on a heap of Lego, that'll hurt.
Keep left.
Yeah, we have had similar situations. Welcome back. The train somewhere. I was going over the train. I could hear the train, just couldn't see it. It's not always a nice thing to go through. Hear it and not see it. Oh really? Why is that? It didn't take too long to turn it on. Unless it was already going. Change that view as well. Hold on here. It's better. Come on, you lazy bugger. Can't be arsed typing it. Yeah, you got a. It's a 125 you've got, isn't it? Or 130 or 150 you've got, I think. Spade. It's only a little bike, so it should be easy enough to throw around. What's with all these trucks and buses stopping in the middle of the freeway? Is that a thing in Europe? You get fines for that over here. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my card. I can see you mine if you want. They say the dirt bike's probably the better one to do, isn't it? I don't know. Get some mixed responses on that one. think that's what Spade did too, didn't you? Isn't that what you used to ride? Come off on the dirt, you're saying? Ride a bike you're familiar with. The rest of it's just road rules, really. And what people tell you as actual riders. Where's V tonight? Is he off streaming? Strike. What's he doing? I see him in chat with you when I was having my dinner. You make sure you drop it on the instructor so he doesn't notice. Shall I pull in here? Because it looks like I might need a bit of a doze. Can you feel it? There it is. Be night time now. Great. Excuse me. Oh, still in first. I mean second. Seventh. Still in high range. Yeah, this is not good. Oh, it's made it. Yeah, well shit. You always bend the shifter. Don't worry. That's a given. Always when you drop your bike, you always bend the shifter or you bend the bloody hand brake or clutch. Really? Into the fence? Yeah, he's in the same postcode as you, Strike. You're both in the same postcode. As of only last weekend, by the way. Oh really? So you need the bakery? The bakery? There's a bakery there, I think, isn't there? Across the road? Either one of you go outside and shoot a shot in the air, you know, with a gun, you'll be able to hear each other. Shoot off a flare. What are you doing in Ark Survival? Mercurius Bakery, yeah, across from Macca's.
Go straight on.
Hang on, I'll shout your name through the window. Lol. Honk the horn, you'll hear it. That's funny. You mind? Oh, my horn's not working. Damn it. Didn't associate the horn.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
It's got a jigsaw. Speaking of jigsaws, I haven't seen Joker for a while. He's in Melbourne. I guess it's really part of the bike you have to get used to yourself, and every bike's a bit different. Just like a car, you know, the clutch is in a different place. So yeah, it is a little bit different. Yeah, go check out Strike Media on YouTube. I'll show you how to ride.
Go straight on.
Are you tethered, Strike, at the moment? Okay.
Go straight on.
All connected, nice. How are you connected? Fibre? And what speeds are you getting? At the old Mazabizza? Yeah. Fibre, I think we were talking about last time, wasn't it? Property.
Go straight on.
You got to call them? Yeah, okay. Must be on like the limited plan or something.
Go straight on.
Your wired connection is slower than your wireless. Yeah. Wow, Ray. How the hell did you get that? I'm fibre to the pavement as well. I think I need to make some phone calls tomorrow. Yeah, I'm with Internode, which is what I've been with for ages, but now they've been bought out by TPG, I think. So it's pretty much turned to shit since then.
Go straight on.
Vodafone are knocking on my door saying they can do 1,000 by 1,000 by 40. No one can really reach the 100 symmetrical on party line, like you're saying there. So I'd be testing that. That's probably what they're giving you as an open speed, but they can't guarantee it. Sort of sucks a bit. Let's Be Mates is where it's at. Yeah. No, that's not out of the ordinary. That's still a lot better than what I'm doing here. I gotta change it because I'm 100 by 40, I think, meg. And I'm fibre to the premises as well. That's because it's really old. It's like about 7 years old. Yeah. I wouldn't be either.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
See you, mate. Thanks for coming along, bud. Hope Sophie's doing well through all this. She's got further to go to work now, it sort of sucks.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Do I want to go straight across to Kirchland or not? Where am I going to? Yeah, Kirchland straight over to is it Stavanger? Stavanger? Interesting. Wait, did I come at the right place? Lost audio? I lost audio? You lost audio. Third exit. That'll be fun. Games audio's gone. Oh, did I go the wrong way around the roundabout? I did too. You're an idiot. I think I'm still in America. We're gonna go to that. I suppose I'm gonna have to go on the inside the roundabout. No choice. Wrong way violation. Yeah, would do too, wouldn't I? I think it's this one. Oh, yeah, look at that. Probably because I hit the button. There we go. Should get audio now.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Stir the petrol properly.
Exit now. Go straight on.
You what? Hit a pipe with your trolley.
Keep right. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. Turn left and then continue straight on.
Part of my trolley at work today, which flooded my battery operated trolley with like 30 litres of water. What's the battery operated trolley for?
Go straight on. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Should we try and back it to a 15? Late? Was it? Was that late? Because I had a sleep. That's a shame. Done with packing? Yeah. Go back to Denmark. Back to the Netherlands. Well, if it doesn't already have one on it, yeah, you can get one that locks onto the wheel, I was going to say. Yeah, it's really, really loud. Like, the only problem with those is that I had them on my bike, and I think the guy that used to own it must have got into a lot of piss ups, and he kept forgetting it's on. So every time he'd wheel the bike backwards, he'd put a massive dent on the front shocker. Which really sucked, but you know.
Turn left. Get ready to turn left.
Nordic
Turn
Crown,
left.
eh? It's like a crown dealer.
We are finished.
Finished? Haven't even started. What are you saying, girl? You got cars in this thing or something? Must be, 'cause it's heavy.
Drive safe. Turn left. Turn right. At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now. Keep left. Exit left.
What? Oh, I'm supposed to go now, am I? Oopsie days, didn't see that. No, it's not about to use a backpack on a bike. It's all I ever used to use. special ones for bikes too. My son's got one that's like a tortoiseshell thing. It's like a bike made one specific for motorcycles. Got it for him for his birthday. You're protected. Unless something in the back of your bag is dangerous to your body, which I wouldn't recommend you carry in the bag. What are you looking to put in your lunchbox?
Go straight up.
Fine. Keys might be a bit of a challenge. I always keep them on me or in the ignition. But yeah, bottle and lunchbox and stuff, you'll be fine. It's not made of glass. You'll be fine. Make sure they're made of metal or plastic or something that can't impale you. Keys should be right, I would think. I think you'd be incredibly unlucky if the keys are doing damage to you if you come off with a bag on. Put them in the front pocket anyway. It's got to go through the bag 3 times before it reaches your skin and then your back as well. You'll get shanked by your own keys when you come off. That would suck. Yes, ambulance cover is a good thing to have for sure. Wouldn't go without ambulance cover, especially if you're a bike rider. Goes with the territory. Yep.
Straight up.
Yeah, we got work in the morning, mate. We all got to work. Good on you, Raid. Sorry, mate, it's not much of a stream tonight. This will be probably something I'll do in between games, I reckon. Not the most exciting stream for everybody. Don't forget that bloody screen for me, mate. I hope you get that tomorrow morning. Send it through to you when you ask straight away. You got the tracking straight up. So those photos are sent through to your mobile. Tell me you got those photos.
Exit now.
Come on. Let's do it. Look at that. Well, if I was late on that other one because of the actual trip around the side there, straight to the town, it's actually longer than driving there on a ferry. Well, that's why. I feel like I was going much slower than I would normally do.
Go straight on. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Go straight on. Turn right. Go straight on. Get ready to turn right. Turn right and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
go to Herschel. Look at.
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Oh, just about hit the car.
straight on.
Put both feet down all you want. Doesn't matter. There's no rule against you putting both feet down. I'm guessing for the test you might have a bit of trouble. You're asking the wrong guy. I did my test probably about 30 years ago. They shouldn't be judging you on that. You should be putting your feet down when you're going slow all the time, really. Better than lying the bike down, getting run over by a cement truck. That's my own opinion.
Go straight on.
Yeah. Yeah, don't really want to drop my bike. It takes two people to pick it back up again. I've done that once. It was only because I thought the stand was out all the way and it wasn't. It just went over. Yeah. Usually mothers do that. They're all going, ah, you're going to die. Yeah. Yeah, just to be overly cautious, that's all you can do. Like you said, assume everyone's going to run into you. That's all you can do.
Go straight on.
My bike's gathering a lot of dust at the moment. I haven't done anything with that for a while. Yeah, that's a good thing. Makes you stop riding like an idiot. Enough of those on the road. What we call temporary Australians. They're all just as dangerous as each other. Short runs, long runs, down the shop, interstate. Still two wheels. Still the road rules. There's still idiots out there.
Go straight on.
I guess the less hours that you're on the road, the less chance you get to have any kind of major accident, I suppose, but it really comes down to how you ride too. What time is it at the moment? Yeah, I will, mate. I will. 10 o'clock? Yeah, cool. Thanks for that. Saved me lifting the mask up to look. Yeah, you have a good day tomorrow, man. Juice.
Okay, let's find a new route. Go straight up.
Somehow I got a violation. Must have came in a little bit too hot. Oh, where'd you come from?
Recompute. Go straight up.
Yay, Tato. Humbug. Truck right there. Where'd you come from?
Right, and then exit right.
This could be a charge.
Exit right. Turn right.
Hey Chester, I was talking about you earlier. Talking about, what were we talking about? I remember now, I just said Chester, I haven't seen him for a while. Where's he been? Pretty good, bud. Pretty good. Driving my truck down the freeway. Have you? I see you're on what's her name? I call her Legs 11. The Scottish girl. Redhead. Is it Red Flare? Yeah, Red Flare's Discord. She started to stream, which is good. Always thought I should be good at streaming. Imagine. Haven't seen Bluey tonight, or for her matter this morning, I suppose.
then exit right. Exit right.
Just as I turn off, I get caught. Just as I turn off. Typical. This is my sweet spot there. The hell are they? Eagles.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Driver's leveled up, that's what you want.
sunflowers.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. Keep right. It was a nice ride.
Euro goodies. Just clip that fence. Got an excellent that time. Thank God for that. 30 grand in the bank, that's what we need. It's all long distance done. What time is it? I need to hit the road. Yeah, that's pretty much that time of the night. Phone's over here, better bring it over here so you can hear me. No sense in me swapping everything over. Alright, thanks for everyone coming along to watch and sticking through us with all this mayhem on the road, and we will catch you guys next time. Thanks for coming. See you soon.
All you gotta do is say the word and I'ma slide. That, you don't understand my ways. You ain't never had nobody like me, I'm a ride or die. with a bottle, and you know I'm gonna see you in the nighttime. And baby, you can hold me, that'd be so fine. Everything is perfect for the one time. Everything is perfect if you're all mine. Keep it real life with me. To the high tide catches and throws me, to the low tide pulling us out. If we capsize, baby, just hold me, 'cause I think we're falling out. Put that on me, just hold me now. Don't let go, please, 'cause I think we're falling out. I think we're falling out. 100 in the Rari like I'm gunning for my life. Think I could touch you there. Don't wanna touch you. If I touch you, then we're fucking. I don't wanna waste my time. That you decided, baby, close your eyelids. I don't want for you to see me where I go tonight. 'Cause baby, it will hurt you for a long time. Everything is perfect if you're all mine. Tell me if you're ready, then we're on time. Keep it real life with me. To the high tide catches and throws me, to the low tides pulling us out. If we capsize, baby, just hold me, 'cause I think we're falling out. Put that on me, just hold me now. Don't let go, please, 'cause I think we're falling out. He just wanna party for the night. He just wanna live it like the life. Fucking with your girl and that's alright. Take your troubles, let the load off for the night if you want it. Oh yeah, if you're ready, then just say to be the one to. If you're ready, then I'm gonna be the one to. With you, keep it real life with me. To the high tide catches and throws me, to the low tide pulling us out. If we capsize, baby, just hold me, 'cause I think we're falling out. Put that on me, just hold me now. Don't let go, please, 'cause I think we're falling out. Put that on me, just hold me now. Don't let go, please, 'cause I think we're falling out. All you gotta do is say the word and I'ma slide. That, you don't understand my ways. You ain't never had nobody like me, I'm a ride or die. Wish that, like a genie with a bottle, and you know I'm gonna see you in the nighttime. And baby, you can hold me, that'd be so fine. Everything is perfect for the one time. Everything is perfect if you're all mine. Keep it real life with me. To the high tide catches and throws me, to the low tide pulling us out. If we capsize, baby, just hold me, 'cause I think we're falling out. Put that on me, just hold me now. Don't let go, please, 'cause I think we're falling out. I think we're falling out. 100 in the Rari like I'm gunning for my life. Think I could touch you there. Don't wanna touch you. If I touch you, then we're fucking. I don't wanna waste my time. That you decided, baby, close your eyelids. I don't want for you to see me where I go tonight. 'Cause baby, it will hurt you for a long time. Everything is perfect if you're all mine. Tell me if you're ready, then we're on time. Keep it real life with me. To the high tide catches and throws me, to the low tides pulling us out. If we capsize, baby, just hold me, 'cause I think we're falling out. Put that on me, just hold me now. Don't let go, please, 'cause I think we're falling out. He just wanna party for the night. He just wanna live it like the life. Fucking with your girl and that's alright. Take your troubles, let the load off for the night if you want it. Oh yeah, if you're ready, then just say to be the one to. If you're ready, then I'm gonna be the one to. With you, gotta do is say the word and I'ma slide. That you don't understand my ways. You ain't never had nobody like me, I'ma ride or die. Wish that like a genie with a bottle, and you know I'm